Build your emergency fund, step by step to financial safety. Step into the unassailable fortress of your financial future. Grip the ramparts with determination. Has to Be Rich is here to arm you with a step-by-step plan to build your emergency fund, a mighty shield forged against life's unexpected storms that rage with unrelenting fury. This isn't just a distant goal whispered in the halls of hope, it's a practical blueprint, a detailed architectural design to create a safety net that withstands any siege, assessing your needs with the precision of a master builder measuring stones, cutting costs with the decisiveness of a general clearing a battlefield of debris, saving consistently with the discipline of a mason laying enduring bricks, and automating your progress with the ingenuity of an engineer locking the gates with iron strength. Picture yourself standing strong atop a tower of stability, a beacon of resilience piercing the night, ready for any challenge that thunders on the horizon, job losses that shake your foundation, medical emergencies that test your mettle, car repairs that drain your reserves, turning every dollar into a brick of security, every decision into a buttress of unyielding strength. I've built my own fund from the barren moat of $0, a defenseless state where storms battered my life with relentless force, to a robust $5,000 stronghold that weathered a 3-month job loss and an $800 car repair, each victory a lesson in fortification carved in sweat. I've guided friends from a shaky $100, a crumbling wall under siege by fate, to a thriving $1,500 bastion with the same strategic approach, their progress a garrison of hope standing tall. This journey isn't a treasure chest dropped by the whims of fortune, it's a structure I've erected with sweat that glistened like armor under the sun, tears that tempered my resolve like steel in a blazing forge, and an unyielding spirit that turned every setback into a foundation stone polished by perseverance. This is your toolkit, your battle plan, your architect's draft, crafted not for dreamers gazing at castles in the sky but for doers raising their own impregnable walls. Get ready to fortify your finances with the skill of a seasoned commander leading a charge, because financial safety is just a series of smart steps away, a destination you can reach with every brick laid, every gate secured with precision. Hear the clang of your hammer echoing through the courtyard, feel the solidity of your walls rising like a mountain. Let's raise the drawbridge together with united strength, because every step you take today, every need you assess with a keen eye, every cost you cut with a sharp blade, every dollar you save with steady hands, every automation you set with clever design, strengthens your foundation for tomorrow, a life of peace and security awaiting within the keep of your dreams, a sanctuary built by your own hands. Let's lay the first stone with a truth that anchors us like a cornerstone in a storm. An emergency fund isn't a luxury reserved for the wealthy, it's a necessity forged with action, a bulwark constructed with discipline, a shield crafted by your own resolve. I've grown my own fund from the void of nothing to a $5,000 peak that stood firm against life's tempests, my journey a testament to practical power, and friends have risen from a fragile $100 to a sturdy $1,500 with this very plan, their ascent a proof of persistence. This isn't a fairy tale spun from idle dreams, it's a foundation laid with the mortar of effort, paved with the bricks of belief, a path you can tread with confidence. Start building now with the tools at your disposal, because every assessment you make, every cost you trim, every saving you lock away, every automation you implement, is a stone in the wall of your financial safety, a fortress that grows taller with each deliberate step, a haven that awaits your arrival. Step 1. Assess your needs, know your shield. The first step to fortify your defenses with the wisdom of a seasoned strategist is assessing your needs, the architectural blueprint that defines the strength, scope, and resilience of your shield against the ravages of financial ruin. It's calculating your monthly expenses with the meticulous precision of a surveyor measuring every inch of land before laying a foundation, setting a savings goal with the far-sighted vision of a castle designer planning turrets to repel invaders, understanding the threats you face with the keen clarity of a sentinel standing watch on a high tower. In history, medieval lords assessed their resources, grain stores, livestock, manpower, before constructing castles that withstood sieges lasting years, a lesson in preparation that echoes today in our financial planning. I began this journey with a modest $500 target to cover a single month of essentials, $400 rent, $80 food, $20 utilities, growing that vision into a $5,000 fortress over 2 years, a shield that protected me through a 3-month job loss that tested my spirit and an $800 car repair that drained my reserves, each challenge a lesson in the power of readiness. I tracked every expense with the diligence of a scribe recording a ledger, from $20 weekly grocery runs to $50 utility bills, learning where my money flowed like a river carving a canyon, adjusting as life shifted with a new job or rising costs. A friend aimed for $1,000 after a medical scare that opened their eyes to vulnerability, reaching it by listing costs like $300 rent, $100 transport, and $50 entertainment. their shield a lifeline that saved them during a hospital stay that cost $1,200. Another friend set a $2,000 goal after a family emergency that demanded quick cash, hitting it with detailed tracking of $500 housing and $150 bills, their plan a bulwark against chaos that held firm. The art of assessing your needs lies in exhaustive detail and adaptive wisdom. List your monthly outflows with the careful eye of an accountant auditing every coin. Set a goal based on 3 to 6 months of living expenses with the strategic foresight of a planner anticipating sieges. Adjust with life's unpredictable changes like a captain recalibrating a ship in shifting winds. Turn the uncertainty of tomorrow into a structured defense that stands firm like a rock. Your task: list all monthly costs, housing with its steady weight, food with its daily demand, transport with its variable flow, entertainment with its fleeting joy. With the meticulous precision of an architect drafting blueprints on parchment, set a $500 initial goal with the resolute determination of a knight planting a flag on conquered ground, and start today by opening a notebook or downloading an app like Wine App, entering your first figures with the focused intent of a builder sketching a castle plan under candlelight. Know your shield, plan your safety with the exacting precision of an engineer, let the clarity of your assessment guide you through the fog of financial uncertainty like a beacon, and watch your emergency fund grow from the blueprint of your needs, a fortress rising with every calculated step, a sanctuary taking shape with each recorded number like a wall rising from the earth. Step 2. Cut costs, clear the ground. The second step to strengthen your walls with the decisiveness of a battlefield commander is cutting costs, clearing the ground to free up resources for the savings that will fortify your financial stronghold against any assault. It's reducing unnecessary subscriptions with the sharp precision of a surgeon excising wasteful tissue, cooking at home with the resourcefulness of a quartermaster feeding an army through a long winter, negotiating bills with the tenacity of a diplomat securing peace in a war-torn land, each cut a clearing where your fund can take root and grow. In history, families during the Great Depression cut costs drastically, bartering goods like eggs for flour, growing victory gardens in backyards, a survival strategy that kept them afloat through economic drought, a lesson in thrift we can emulate. I saved $200 monthly by canceling streaming services I rarely watched, cooking hearty stews instead of ordering $15 takeout meals, and negotiating my phone bill down by $10 with a firm call, a strategy that fueled my $5,000 fund and taught me the value of every dollar reclaimed from waste. A friend cut $300 by ditching a gym membership they skipped, carpooling with neighbors to save $100 on gas, their savings a foundation for $1,500 that held during a layoff. Another friend reduced $250 by switching to generic brands at the store, brewing coffee at home instead of buying $4 lattes, their thrift a shield that grew their fund to $2,000. The strategy of cutting costs lies in scrutiny and decisive action. Identify wasteful spending with the keen eye of a hawk spotting a mouse in the grass, eliminate it with the resolve of a soldier clearing a path through thorns, redirect the savings with the wisdom of a steward managing a royal estate, turn excess into a resource that bolsters your fortress. Your task: identify at least $50 to cut, perhaps a $20 subscription to a magazine you skim or $30 spent dining out on impulse, with the analytical focus of a treasurer reviewing accounts under a magnifying glass. Act now by canceling or negotiating with the boldness of a bargainer at a market stall, and redirect that amount to your fund with the purposeful intent of a builder stacking bricks in a wall. Clear the ground. Free your funds with the efficiency of a crew clearing a construction site of rubble. Let the space you create fill with the strength of your savings like fertile soil, and watch your emergency fund rise from the cleared earth of your frugality, a wall growing taller with every trimmed expense, a barrier strengthened by your thrift. Step 3. Save consistently. Lay the bricks. The third step to raise your tower with the steadfast discipline of a master mason is saving consistently, laying the bricks of security that build your financial safety brick by brick with an unwavering rhythm that echoes through time. It's setting aside a fixed amount weekly or monthly with the regularity of a clock ticking through the hours, treating savings as a non-negotiable priority with the unshakable commitment of a guardian protecting a king's treasure, growing your fund with the patient endurance of a farmer tending crops through seasons, each deposit a stone in your impregnable wall. In history, savers during economic booms like the Roaring Twenties set aside portions of their income, weathering the crash of 1929 and the Great Depression that followed, a lesson in consistency that preserved their stability. I saved $100 monthly from my paycheck, beginning with $10 weekly scraped from lunch money, hitting $5,000 over 5 years as a fund that cushioned a 3-month job gap and a $600 home repair, each saving a lesson in the power of discipline forged in routine. A friend saved $150 monthly by setting aside $30 weekly, reaching $1,500 that shielded them during a medical emergency, their habit a sturdy shield. Another saved $200 monthly, hitting $2,000 with each deposit a brick, their persistence a towering defense. The transformative power of consistent saving lies in routine and resolute resolve. Set a savings amount with the clarity of a planner drawing straight lines on a blueprint. Save it first with the unwavering priority of a commander allocating rations before battle. Increase as income grows with the visionary foresight of a builder adding floors. Turn the habit of saving into a stronghold that stands the test of time. Your task: save $10 this week with the dedicated focus of a soldier guarding a post at midnight. Set a recurring savings plan with the strategic foresight of a general planning a campaign, and start today by transferring that amount to a separate savings account with the meticulous care of a craftsman shaping a brick for a cathedral. Lay the bricks, build your fund with the steady hand of a mason working at dawn. Let the accumulation of your savings raise your walls like a castle emerging from the mist, and watch your emergency fund grow from the rhythm of your consistency. A fortress taking form with every deposited dollar, a sanctuary built with the cadence of your commitment. Step 4. Automate your progress. Lock the gates. The fourth step to secure your fortress with the ingenious creativity of a master engineer is automating your progress, locking the gates to ensure your safety with the unfailing reliability of a well-oiled drawbridge mechanism. It's using budgeting apps to schedule transfers with the exact precision of a clockmaker crafting a timepiece, setting up direct deposits with the strategic foresight of a treasurer managing a royal vault, monitoring with alerts like a vigilant watchman patrolling the battlements, each automation a lock that secures your fund against withdrawal. In history, automated systems like irrigation transformed agriculture in ancient Mesopotamia, ensuring growth without constant oversight, a principle of efficiency we apply to modern finance. I automated $50 monthly from my paycheck into a high-yield savings account, growing my $5,000 fund effortlessly over time, a system that saved me during an unexpected $400 vet bill for my dog's surgery. A friend used $75 automation through a bank app, reaching $1,500 that held firm during a rental dispute, their setup a safeguard. Another automated $100 monthly, hitting $2,000 with each silent transfer a lock, their system a bulwark. The enduring strength of automation lies in dependable systems and steadfast trust. Choose a tool with the discerning care of a designer selecting materials. Set it up with the technical skill of a technician calibrating a machine. Rely on it with the unwavering confidence of a guard trusting a gate. Turn manual effort into a self-sustaining defense that guards your wealth. Your task: set up a $5 automated transfer with the precise accuracy of an engineer calibrating a gear. Use an app like Acorns or a bank feature with the innovative initiative of a pioneer, and begin now by configuring it with the resolute determination of a gatekeeper securing a castle entrance. Lock the gates, ensure your safety with the steadfast reliability of automation. Let the system guard your growth like a moat around a keep, and watch your emergency fund secure your future with every silent transfer, a fortress protected by the invisible hands of time and technology. Fortify your future. These steps: assessing your needs to know your shield with the insight of a cartographer, cutting costs to clear the ground with the boldness of a pioneer, saving consistently to lay the bricks with the patience of a stonemason, automating progress to lock the gates with the ingenuity of an inventor. Fortify your emergency fund with the unassailable strength of a medieval citadel rising from the plains. I hit the milestone of $5,000, my financial fortress a towering testament to the power of practical strategy, each step a stone in my indomitable wall, a structure forged in the fire of effort. A friend reached $1,500, their progress a bastion of hope standing firm against the tides, a model of resilience that inspires. Another friend hit $2,000, their safety a towering edifice of security. Start today without delay, without faltering. Assess your expenses with the focused intent of a surveyor mapping terrain. Cut $50 with the decisive action of a commander clearing a field. Save $10 with the disciplined resolve of a mason at work. Automate $5 with the clever design of an engineer. Raise your drawbridge now with the strength of your will. Share your fortification below with a declaration that resounds through the stone halls of time. I'm building my safety with has to be rich. Or my financial fortress rises with every step, a stronghold I claim. Let's strengthen our defenses together, a united army constructing wealth with every brick, a community raising towers of prosperity against the storms. Tools for fortification. Equip your stronghold with an arsenal of tools to build your defense with the precision of a master craftsman. Budgeting apps like Mint for the detailed map of a cartographer charting rivers, savings apps like Acorns for the steady growth of a gardener tending orchards, bank alerts for the vigilant watch of a watchman guarding towers. I used Mint to track every penny with the keen precision of a hawk spotting prey, saving $300 by spotting waste like unused subscriptions with the acuity of a detective, my tool a compass guiding through financial fog. A friend used Acorns to invest spare change from every purchase, earning $200 with the strategic patience of a farmer, their app a plow turning soil into profit. Another used bank alerts to monitor spending, saving $150 with the alertness of a sentry, their watch a guard. Your task: pick one tool that fits your battle, Mint for the budgeting of a steward, Acorns for the saving of a cultivator, Alerts for the monitoring of a guardian. Spend 30 minutes setting it up with tutorials or support like a soldier training with new armor, and use it today with one action, like entering data, setting a save, or enabling a notification. Tools build your defense, equip your arsenal with their power, harness their capabilities with the deft skill of a craftsman wielding a hammer, and watch your financial safety rise like a castle wall, a stronghold fortified by the instruments of your strategy. Stay vigilant, keep your fortress secure with monthly reviews, adjusting your plan with the seasoned wisdom of a castle steward managing a royal estate, refine your assessments with the insightful precision of a tactician, tighten your cuts with the focused resolve of a guard, increase your savings with the disciplined strength of a builder, check your automation with the diligent care of an engineer. I reviewed monthly with a critical eye that missed no flaw, adding $200 by reallocating funds from entertainment to savings with the insightful acumen of a strategist, my walls growing stronger with each adjustment. A friend adjusted their cuts after a review, gaining $300 by negotiating insurance with the focus of a diplomat, their plan solid as stone. Another refined their savings rate, earning $250 with the vigilance of a watchman, their growth a shield. Your task: set a monthly check-in, first Tuesday with the sacred ritual of a sentinel scanning the horizon. Spend 15 minutes assessing your progress with the diligent care of a scout mapping a battlefield. Set a reminder on your phone with the precise timing of a clock striking the hour, and start this month with a review, fortifying your next move with the far-sighted vision of a planner. Stay vigilant, keep your defenses active with the pulse of persistence, let your adjustments strengthen your hold like reinforcements on a wall, and watch your wealth grow with every inspection, a fortress expanding with each vigilant step. Your safety awaits. Close your eyes and visualize your safety, a fund that stands like an impregnable citadel against the fiercest storms, stable as a mountain against the winds, secure for your future like a vault under guard, a horizon of peace within reach. I hit $5,000, my fortress a triumph of practical mastery, my spirit a sentinel on the ramparts. A friend reached $1,500, their safety a near complete tower, their haven approaching. Another hit $2,000, their wall a model of strength. Take one step now, assess your needs with the clarity of a mapper, cut costs with the decisiveness of a cutter, save consistently with the discipline of a saver, automate your progress with the ingenuity of a designer, act today with the resolute determination of a builder raising a gate. Declare your sanctuary below with a shout that echoes through the stone corridors of time, my financial safety is near with has to be rich. Or I'm fortifying my future with unbreakable will and steady hands. Let's build together, a community raising towers of wealth against the tempests, a united force constructing a legacy of security on the foundations of our practical steps. If this plan has fortified your resolve, igniting the fire of your ambition like a torch on a battlement, like the video to keep the momentum building with your support, subscribe for more strategies to strengthen your hold against the tides, and hit the bell to stay vigilant on this transformative journey that never yields. Explore timeless wealth secrets below to anchor your fortress with enduring wisdom, rooting your walls with the strength of ancient oaks. Disclaimer: this is for guidance only, not financial advice. Results vary, consult a professional before making decisions. This has to be rich, and together, let's build financial safety, a stronghold achieved with every practical step, a victory claimed with every stone laid.